Hij houdt het nog geen 2 jaar vol op Harvard University. Dan begint hij met zijn compaan Paul Allen een bedrijf dat de wereld zal veranderen. Forbes, het maandblad, zegt dat hij goed is voor $82 miljard. En dat maakt hem tot de rijkste man van de wereld. Veel van het geld geeft hij uit via de Bill en Melinda Gates Foundation aan goede doelen en aan de bestrijding van ziektes als polio, malaria en TBC. Hij is een van de meest invloedrijke mannen van deze eeuw. En samen met 1600 studenten hier in het Circus Theater in Scheveningen interview ik Bill Gates. Welcome. Hey. Thank you so much for coming. Let's have a look at what your foundation exactly does.
You take from the most wealthy and you give to the least wealthy, it's good.
I welcome Bill Gates to our school.
Very well done. Great to be here.
Many smallholder farmers in Africa lack access to enough nutritious food to feed their families. They simply can't grow enough. We've already reached 250,000 farmers across 11 countries, and in the coming 5 years, we hope to reach another 500,000 farmers with these technologies.
The toilet is one of those things that's like a vaccine, where it really would change the situation.
Now is the time to eliminate the health hazards, recycle waste, and turn crap into valuable resources like clean burning fuel, fertilizer, and believe it or not, fresh water.
Over there, the lady, yeah.
What is your biggest challenge in life right now?
Well, my biggest challenge, other than being a good father, is really trying to keep the things that we need to do for the poorest in people's mind. Unfortunately, the rich live in rich countries and the poor are far away, and people don't often think about them. And so this idea of, yes, the generosity, the aid budget, the volunteering, the giving people to it makes a huge difference.
Could one say at this time, because we met in January 2013, I interviewed you. At the time we had a new government who cut budget on aid and development, €1 billion. And you came here to say to politicians, come on, don't do that. The Netherlands is in the front line of this fight. Now, after this show, you're going to the Prime Minister, Rutte, and he cut the budget. So what are you going to say to him?
Well, the Netherlands has been incredibly generous with its aid budget. For almost all time, it was right up there with Sweden and Norway, above 0.7%. Right. In the last few years, it's dropped below that. Now, not dramatically below that. And my hope is that the voters will get activated and say, okay, as the economy improves, let's go back. You know, we can be generous, go back to 0.7%. I think part of the challenge is we need to make sure people understand the wonderful things that the Dutch aid does, buying vaccines, buying drugs for HIV. There's a little bit of a cynicism. All it takes is one little story about corruption and people are acting like, oh, that's not just 0.1%, that's clouding the whole image of the endeavor. So this, I think, fits in what I was saying, that making that visible, getting people to care in every country, even a country like this one that has been so generous and so international, it can fade as a priority. And if the voters vote in a party whose platform includes cutting aid, then they shouldn't be surprised that the aid gets cut. But fortunately, they get to vote again, and maybe those platforms will change. So I'm hopeful that the history of being an angel, that'll be fully resumed.